Hi Libra, this is your video for April. I have some new cards which I got for Mother's Day off my son, who is also a Libra. I got the Tarot Illuminati cards. Yeah. Tarot Illuminati decks. I'm going to be using that. I'm doing it a little different from last month. I'm going to shuffle the cards while recording. Hopefully it won't take too long. And see how we go with this new deck. I will be using the other decks as well. But this is just something new that I'm trying. See if I can get more messages, just because it's general reading. My deck's reversed. And there's a lot of people out there. Well, that's a good start. Princess of Swords, your energy. Air energy. I feel like this is a new way of thinking. I think he may be having a new way of thinking at the moment. We'll let some more cards come out and see where it leads us. Oh. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Judgment. If you're used to watching tarot cards, I think you know what it's saying there. This is the Seven of Swords is a lying and cheating energy. Next to the Three of Cups, it's definitely speaking of more than one person in a relationship, possibly free. With the Judgment card here, I feel like you found out this, and at this moment you're just spying rather than being the King or Queen of Swords energy and cutting it off. I feel like somebody is spying. Maybe they was caught cheating or in a third-party situation by somebody who started investigating their partner, feeling that something was off. You may have had a thought that something was off and you just couldn't let go of it. So you started looking into it and found out that maybe the person was cheating. If you are suspecting them to be cheating, the cards are showing that. We have the Two of Cups. So this is somebody you was very attached to. Somebody you offered your love to, and they offered their love to you. And I feel like now you're thinking that, I feel like you're stuck in your thoughts about, if they offered me their love, why are they cheating? And if you're cross-watching for a Libra who's cheated on you, then obviously this is your energy. I feel like you could be having arguments about this, as in the Seven of Swords he's carrying 5 swords, and I'm drawn to the 5 swords, telling me that you're having pointless arguments because nobody wins in that energy. It's definitely over a partnership. a committed relationship that you're having to spy on and keep checking on your partner. And Judgment's here asking you to make a decision. I don't think you are possibly making a decision at the moment. I feel like with the Judgment, you want a second chance at this. What we have is the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the King of Swords here. The Nine of Cups on the Judgment and the King of Swords, I feel this is definitely you. Or if you're not dealing with another air sign, I feel it's definitely you. Wishing for this to work out, as the Nine of Cups is the wish card. I feel like it's you wishing for this second chance. I feel this is because you're using your emotions rather than I feel like you're in the Queen of Cups energy rather than the King of Swords energy. So I feel like you're making decisions with your heart rather than your head, which we all do. I feel like this is brought around because the person had too much options, and maybe you're not seeing things clearly, because the Seven of Cups speaks of having a lot of options and illusions. So I think the person who's done this has a lot of options, and the person this is happening to is probably not seeing things clearly at the moment. The King of Swords is telling me that you want things to be fair and just. But he's not really telling me at the moment that you're acting this way. I don't feel like, because the King of Swords, if somebody was found out to be cheating, would cut him off, would cut the person off. But the Queen of Cups would be using her emotions. And we have Cups here again, wishing for a second chance with the Judgment card here. And the Three of Cups can speak of reunion. So I feel like the Three of Cups on the Judgment card and on the Nine of Cups, somebody is definitely wishing for a second chance and hoping for that reunion. Maybe the Queen of Cups could be the third party, as she's on the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So she could actually be, if you're not dealing with a water sign, it could be the third party, as she's next to the Lovers and seems to be outside of the relationship. at the bottom we have the Star card, and the Star card and the Nine of Cups are definitely wish cards, but I feel here with the Star card that healing is needed. I feel again in this Star card, sorry, did I show you the Star card? That I'm more drawn to this, telling me that you're over emotional, as well as the Queen of Cups telling me you may be using your emotions more, and you may be being stubborn and defensive, trying to protect your partnership. Maybe the Judgment card is somebody giving endless chances. I feel you may be searching for this healing, and maybe your wish is that this relationship is what will heal you. But I feel with the Seven of Cups, you have to look at things clearly and get into this King of Swords energy to find your healing. I don't know if I just did that. So the Seven of Swords is pulling me in with the illusions. Again, we have religious factors. A lot of the readings have religious factors, and I feel like this is because the world is now more mixed and it's easier for people to travel. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path on the religious factors card. This can be that you just have, you're a different race from the person, a different religion possibly, a different way you was brought up in general, differences in how you think, how you should maybe bring up your children together, things like that. And passion. I think this passion is what keeps this romance alive. And it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So maybe again, it's not usually somebody you'd usually go for. Maybe before you went for one race and then now you go for another race with the religious factors card here. I mean, that really has nothing to do with it. But it's a possibility. I do feel like with the Judgment card and the keep an open mind card on it, I feel like you're being told that now's the time. You may expect it to go one way, but it's going to end up another way. Maybe somebody was seeking passion outside of the relationship. with the Passion card touching the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands, speaking of fast action, communication, maybe things going too quickly for you. And we have the Tower card. That speaks up of a sudden shake-up in your life, possibly the breakup of a relationship with the rest of the cards here on the table. Or this is for April, so maybe it's not happening as it's not happened as I'm posting in March, but maybe by April, something very shocking and unsettling maybe because of the fact somebody's acting on passion. Something that shakes your whole foundation that you was not really wanting or expecting. Here we have the High Priestess, so maybe you was expecting it. Maybe, like I said, with the first Princess of Swords, that your intuition was telling you something was off. So you started to look into it, and maybe you find what you was looking for. We have the Hangman, which I think is the advice for the Seven of Cups as it rests on that card, telling you you need a new perspective. You need to view things a different way. We have the Hierophant, so possibly a Taurus. The Tower card can indicate a Scorpio. We have the Star that could indicate an Aquarius. And this again is speaking of traditions and faiths and establishments. Maybe you'll need help from an establishment after this Tower moment. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom, again, the Three of Cups. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel it's more of you've been seeing signs, like everywhere. Like we usually have a card that says, pay attention to the red flags. You may have been seeing signs that there's something better out there for you, and you don't want to take notice of this gift from the universe. It may be a new job offer, maybe somebody offering you money, a large sum of money. Maybe somebody could be offering a wedding ring to try and calm down this situation, as this card can also mean marriage. Maybe after you've had your Tower moment, somebody's going to look at it from a different point of view and try go this route by offering marriage. We have Unity. We have the Five of Springs. and the Nine of Summers. Somebody is really, really wishing for this to work out. And I mean, when you're in a relationship, why wouldn't you wish for it to work out? Somebody is really hoping that they get a second chance. They're fighting for this, they're arguing. And the Unity card says, do the right thing for the right reason. And the Five of Springs is opposing goals arise from differing opinions. I feel like this is very much one person fighting for this and wanting this union, and the other is holding on to the hope and the fact that the other person at the moment is being ruled by their emotions. So even the other person who may be cheating doesn't see the Tower moment coming, because they're going to keep thinking that they can keep getting away with it. I think they're playing on somebody's emotions, and they may be having these fights that making the switching it and making the person feel like it's their fault. With the Five of Springs here, Five of Springs can mean fights with friends and family as well, and arguments with people who are close to you. It says feeling at odds with yourself or others. Well, thank you very much, Libra. Hope you have a better reading next time. Bye.